We're underway on the Monday off the boot of Lomax. Canterbury with the ball, and it is King. It's origin player to origin player. Well, we headed for a 70 or 80 seconds. Oh, intercept! Canterbury away! Burton! The Fox is coming from left field, but Burton slides over for Canterbury. The crowd erupts at a course stadium. You couldn't script it any better. The Bulldogs cheers up. Hayward to Sexton. Parramatta have to try and hang on. Lomax intercept. Parramatta now got their chance. Chase Moses. Chases from everywhere. Tracy. Curran. Moses! That is a wonderful run from the Parramatta halfback. He was the bunny. The blue and white greyhounds were coming at him hard, but Moses made it. He's certainly capable. Brown on that left side, goes out the back. Iongi will back himself.
Oh, great tackle.
But the defenders are there. Every bit an origin player. Stats, short side, and Montoya away for Canterbury. What a raid from the Bulldogs to find a passage to the try line.
Down 12-6, he needed to come out. Boy, Max King out of the line.
Smith to Moses, kick out in front of him. Got the kick in, he slipped over, I thought, in front of kick out. Parramatta the bat back, it's play on the Eels. Canterbury stood still there. Smith's got a kick for the corner, what a kick! And then touched on by Edo Carr, but no one in field. We've got a penalty way back on the other side.
There's a high risk of injury. It's on report and in the bed.
Oh boy!
He's only 12 away. If Parramatta score here, look out.
Quick play the ball.
Look out. And Apollo, great span. What a pass! And Walker scores his first for Parramatta. Junior Barlow. Smith to Moses, steadies to Bomb. Out towards the corner. And Parramatta have it all on their own. Canterbury let Lomax catch it. And somehow Canterbury get out of jail.
It was Moses. Well,
Crichton, a left footer, and there it is, 14-12. Long way to go, folks. Man has been a live wire for Canterbury. Back for Burton. Big dummy from Burton, almost monster-like there. Burton, offload, Sherry, Canterbury, Iongi. Well, he forgot about the sidestep. He pulled the steamroller out at short notice. Sexton, kick through. Iongi is brilliant.
big moment.
Looks as though Toby Sexton's moved into the dummy half position. Galvin moving to the right-hand side to play halfback with 5'8", teaming up with Burton on the left here.
So I assume Marty won't be back. Galvin for Burton, and Tracy almost slices through. He held up Moses, got it back to Kickow. Tracy in game 100 has set up a lovely try for Kickow. Man went, oh, what a move! Kurt Mann is the man, and offloads. Harry Hayes on his way. Sexton to Mann. Now Galvin will take a run at them. Unload for Tracy. Back in for Kiraz. He's done everything but score a try today, Kiraz. Yet another offload. On to Curran. Bulldogs for Galvin! Galvin scores in the blue and white of Canterbury. Papali on the Moses there. Oh! Marcelo Montoya on Penasini. Took all the vowels out of his name with that hit. They get through 14 rounds. We're past the halfway mark of the season, folks. Parramatta with Brown. He's going to be caught. Intercept. Kiraz around the corner. Canterbury on the last play of the game with Brandy in the saddle. Canterbury win against Parramatta, the arch rival, 30 points to 12.
They didn't make it easy for you to have enough to pull away late?
Yeah, no, I thought it was a really good game. We had a long time before our last game, so we have to work really hard in our preparation, but it gave us a good opportunity to go away and work on some things, and really happy with a lot that came out tonight.
Yeah, really ask, was that always the plan with Lockie to have him going in half and Toby move to move to hooker?
Yeah, we had a couple of plans, but no, that wasn't plan A, no.
What was plan A, can I ask?
Can't tell you. We had a couple of different plans there. Like, it's been a really hard week to get his head around everything. Like, on Tuesday when I named the team, he wasn't in the team. I thought he'll play New South Wales Cup and he'll just come through there and learn our systems. But every training session he did, he got better. He understood our systems better. And by the end of the week, it was clear that we needed to have him in the team and he could help us win the game. So, credit to him and how he went about his training during the week. And I thought he did great when he got on there.
There's been a lot of talk in the last week and a half about where his long-term position is. The fact you did put him on in the half, so does that suggest that's where you view it as at the moment?
Oh, he plays in the halves. That's his preferred position. When we looked at bringing him in immediately, we probably thought he can fill a number of positions, and he might be able to do that. But he's predominantly a half, and he did a great job tonight. But the learning's not over. He's been here for a week. He's still got a lot to learn, but today was a great start for him. We're really proud of him, and he's fitted in great.
Cam, Harry Hayes, strong performance off the bench. How great was that performance, and how good is it to have that forward depth?
Oh, awesome. Harry's been one of those guys that's come through our system and taking his opportunity with both hands, and we rely on him a lot right now. He's when Max went away to Origin, Harry had to step up and play more minutes and start games there, and that experience has been awesome for him. But he's just a really reliable team member.
Critter, Connor Tracy celebrated his 100 games today. How special is that to celebrate the win with him, considering his long history of injuries?
Yeah, very special. We always thrive ourselves on making those milestones special for him and his family, and it was no different today. And we just all took a leaf out of his book, the way that how resilient he is coming back from injury and the way he puts his body on the line. He's not the biggest fullback in the comp, but the way that he runs the ball, and he knows what he's good at too. So it was good to get the win for him, and he was outstanding at the back.
We saw the fans with the Galvin chant before he went onto the field. What's it like playing alongside with him?
No, it's very special. He's a talented young kid as well, and he's got a long way to go too. So the way that he came to the club, just willing to learn defensively and with the ball as well, it's going to put him in good stead for the near future, wherever he plays at our club. But he's going to be a massive asset to our team too. So we're happy to have him.
As Max King came back, he was very good the first game after the season. Has he come back from Origin with an extra spring in his step? His first stint out there today was...
Oh, he was brilliant. He was brilliant today, and that's why you want your players in that Origin arena, because they come back to clubs better players. And I thought Max stepped up tonight again from where he has been at the start of the year, it's awesome for him and it's awesome for us as a club.
Toby Sexton moving in. I know we touched on it before, but is that a sign of potential plans going forward the rest of this year as Lockie spends more time in the halves? Obviously, you've got a few guys who can play dummy half there. But...
Yeah. To be honest, it wasn't something we thought about too much. We had a little crack at it at training, and that's what we thought we needed to win the game at the back end there. And I thought our attack functioned really well with what he did at hooker, and that allowed Lockie to play his natural role. And I thought we talked a lot about putting the team before yourself, and Toby did that tonight as he does all the time, as did a number of others.
What do you make of the Billy Armour kick out, Simbin? I didn't think it was Simbin worthy, but get it. He just needed to do better with his angle there, but it's hard to get it perfect all the time. And mate, obviously Matt Burton's just been named as 18th man, which is a great result for him, but it's something that you've spoken about a lot. Do you sort of have mixed feelings on what that means, obviously, if you lose him next week now? Yeah,
it's mixed feelings, but again, we want people in and around that arena, so if Burto comes back a better player and learns something over that 10 days, that's great. And as a New South Wales fan, it makes sense as well. But I think it's good. We're showing we've got some depth there that gives opportunity to other players. Got some young guys coming through who I think will debut over the next probably 6 to 8 weeks as well. So, it's good. We get Presto back from suspension as well. Been out for a long time.
Sorry. Are you surprised, though, that given there's been so much talk about that rule, the 18th man, over the last couple of years, that we're into 2025 now and it hasn't changed? Did you think at some stage it would change to allow the 18th man to play?
Yeah, possibly, but I can't control that. So, we'll just pick our best team possible next week and come back and give it a good crack.
Cool. Thank you. Sweet. Jason, they were gutsy for a long time in that match.
Yeah, fight, effort,
courage, however you want to frame it up, was outstanding again. So again, that's what we want to maintain. And yeah, we just gave them leg up. So we had 5 yardage errors. They had 0. Completed at 90%. They had 60% of possession, and they're a disciplined footy team. And they, we gave them what they were after in regards to those yardage errors and opportunities, and they took them. So another good lesson for us. But I'll go back to the fight, the effort, the courage, however you want to frame it up. Our boys have shown that in spades. So that's where we want our club to be in that regard.
Does it become, there's a lot of positives, but does it become frustrating when like you do so much good, but then you're almost your own worst enemy, and inevitably I guess they break when you make that many errors coming out of your own end? Yeah,
and that was the message at the end of the game. Yeah, exactly that. So it is, but it's we're just got to keep working hard, and our training's consistently fast, and we get a lot of transfer, and we just got to keep doing it and keep working on our roster, which we're doing.
Jason, Isaiah Yongi, how did you kind of see his performance, especially in defence there?
Easy, outstanding. Yeah, he's a 10-game veteran. To do what he's doing is, it's an elite player in the making, and he's tracking exactly how we hoped he would, and very happy with him.
Talk about that, like the tackle he makes on Bolton Cherry when he busts through and then gets back to save the grub of the next player. Like it, how inspirational and big is that? And is it something you don't expect from a guy like you say who's only played?
No, that's his job. Yeah, that's his job to do exactly that, and he did it. And so it's just what we'll come to expect from him. So we see a lot of little things that he does throughout games that you don't really notice, and we just haven't given him the ball at the right opportunities and defensive plays and line org and that type of thing. And he's doing a good job.
Mitch, how do you sort of feel about that one? Was it frustrating in ways, the way you guys sort of so gutsy, like you're saying? But
yeah, we're our own worst enemy at the moment. Last few weeks probably beat ourselves a little bit, I guess, and just not nailing some opportunities. And I don't think we've got to play the ball over their 50 metres in the second half. Like it's just that's what they do. They're a really good side, and they kick to the corners and just make you come out. And when we're making yardage errors, not making it easy on ourselves, and they were really good tonight, and we probably beat ourselves.
The high tackle was a turning point of sorts. Is that what sort of one that you do when you? I know do you question whether it's a high tackle, or how do you sort of feel about it? I don't even know. Was it a high tackle? Is it a high tackle? What do you reckon? No one cares what I think, I guess, but yeah. Mitch, no one cares what I think either. I care a lot more about what you think than what I think. Mitch, Dylan Walker, whenever he comes on the bench, kind of has that immediate impact. What's it like playing alongside him? Yeah, he changes our speed of attack, and he's a quality player, and he's been a really good asset to our team. And we haven't been able to reap the rewards off the back of him, I guess. And we've missed a few opportunities there, and it's probably on us as a spine. But he's been really good for us since he's come to us.